Hello, my name is Jason and I'm a rental agent here at Altman Rentals. Now I decided to put in a story for this contest. I'm not allowed to win because I'm an employee, but I thought it would be a good idea to just come in and submit one nonetheless, so you guys can all see what kind of stories I can come up with. So here we go. My story, a little background on my story. When I was first starting out this industry, I hadn't gone to school for it at all. It was something I was just kind of getting into. You know, later I went to school, but when I first starting out, I really didn't know too much. It was one of those things where if somebody gave me a hot male end of a plug and told me to plug it in, I just wouldn't even think anything of it. I'd just grab it, electrocute myself, and plug it in anyway. That's the type of guy I was when I was first starting. I was very eager, not very smart yet. I'm very smart now, but back then, not so much. So my story begins. I was working an event in a ballroom. It was a wedding, I believe, and it was at this huge ballroom in Boston. And basically, what we had done is we had put up all of these chandeliers with aircraft cable, just running all from the center point up in the room. And we had this guy, his nickname was Wookie. He was about 10 feet tall, he was huge, and he was the one who kind of set everything up, and that was great. The event went perfectly, everything was happy, everybody was happy. And so we fast forward to the strike. Now Wookie wasn't there for the strike. He's the one who set it all up, but when it came down to it, I was the tallest person there. I'm still a good 2 feet shorter than him. But the way he set everything up, we didn't think anything of it. We started striking it all. And what happened was all the aircraft cable would come up to a single point in the center of the ballroom. And so we pulled out an A-frame with a stick that got up about 16 feet. So I climbed the ladder, got to the top, and I couldn't reach it. And so I wasn't sure what to do. So what I did is I had one of my bright ideas. We'll grab the wheels for the A-frame, and we put the wheels on. That jacked me up another 4-6 inches. And so I'm like, oh, this is great. I should be able to get it now. So I start climbing up the ladder, get all the way to the top. I'm a little higher than I'm comfortable with, but whatever. I pulled out some C7s. I started hacking down the aircraft cable. It was beautiful, it was wonderful, and everything worked out great. I finally get the last aircraft cable. I got one hand on this hook in the ceiling, and after that last aircraft cable dropped, I realized that I used the aircraft cable to help me get up to that position. I had my right hand on this hook that was 20 some odd feet up in the air. My feet were standing on the very tip top of the A-frame with a stick. So I'm standing there, there's nothing above my feet. I'm just standing on a bar, and my hand is up on the ceiling. And I'm standing there, and I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to get down from this position. So I just was at a loss. I felt like I was standing there for 20 minutes, just looking up, looking down, looking up, looking down. Didn't know what to do. So I had a couple other guys in the crew. I had a guy standing on each one of those legs on the ladder, and I'm still kind of confused. But I come up with this awesome, ingenious plan where I was going to take my feet off the bottom of the rung, let go of the top, and fall. So I put my legs on the two sides of the ladder and let go, and I just fell. I just fell straight down, and I was able to grab the ladder as I was falling. So I fell about 6 feet. I like messed up my wrist because it just caught it as I was falling, but I didn't die, which is great. It's always nice when you walk out of a call and without dying. So that's how that story goes. I didn't die that time. Maybe there's a part 2. Don't know. We'll see. But anyways, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you all very much for listening. Thank you all very much for giving us your stories. And I hope the best man wins, whoever that would be. Obviously not me, because I'm not eligible, but good luck.